Okay, so in this problem we have a PDE. We want to do separation of variables to see what ODEs we're going to get. So in other words, we're going to assume that we have a solution of the form u of xt is equal to f of t, just some function of f, times phi of x, just some function of x. Sorry, the f is just a function of t, phi is just a function of x. And what happens when we plug this into the PDE? Well, the left-hand side, we're just going to get, the left-hand side, we're just going to get f prime of t times phi of x, because the t derivative of f times phi is just f prime, because phi is a constant as far as t is concerned. And on the right-hand side, we're going to get 1 over x times the partial derivative with respect to x of x times the derivative of u with respect to x. So the derivative of u with respect to x is just going to be f of t times phi prime of x. Why? Well, u is f times phi. Phi is a function of x, f is a function of t. So when I take the derivative of u with respect to x, I'm just going to get f times phi prime. Similar to the fact that the t derivative is just f prime times phi. Now f is a constant. F of t is a constant as far as x is concerned, so this derivative here I don't have to worry about as far as f goes, so I can pull that out, and I've got f of t over x times the partial derivative with respect to x times phi prime of x, and now I'm going to divide both sides by f and both sides by phi, and what I get is f prime of t over f of t is equal to 1 over x phi of x times the partial derivative with respect to x phi prime of x. Okay, and so on the left-hand side we have a function of t only. On the right-hand side we have a function of x only, and so these must be equal to some constant, and I'll just call it minus lambda like the book says, like the book does. So we get two ODEs. We get one that says f prime is equal to minus lambda f, and the other one, if I look at the equation for phi, I'm going to have something like, let me see here, the part 1 over x times the partial derivative with respect to x phi prime of x is equal to minus lambda times phi of x. And there's different ways to write this, of course. You could actually, I'm not using the product rule to compute the derivative there, but if you want to, you can. Anyways, these are the two ODEs that you get when you do separation of variables.